Hi, this is Kurt Bennick at the NTA Work Truck Show with Dave Sowers of Ram Commercial Trucks.
Thanks for having me.
Hey Dave, I understand that you guys have put a lot of effort into making your trucks bodybuilder, upfitter friendly. Can you tell me a bit about your latest efforts?
Yeah, thanks for asking. And you know, we actually had an announcement today that we wanted to make on our van side, because we're always driving for continuous improvement of how we support the bodybuilder and upfit community. In this case, on our vans, we had a Upfit Connector that was an option, but it caused a little bit of an issue where if it wasn't on the van that was in inventory that the upfitter was going to use, we had to revert to the old tech ways of doing things. So we said we're going to make that standard. So regardless of what cargo van you have, that connector will be there and it will allow the upfitter to tap into the electrical system without having to splice wires and can connect properly. And that kind of brings me to our chassis cabs, because we feel that we have a best-in-class chassis cab upfitter friendliness. And that's based on a couple of things. One, on the mechanical side, all of our chassis cabs are industry standard flat frame rails with no obstructions above the frame rails. They are all 34-inch frame rail width, which is standard for all the bodies, and we have standard cab to axle measurements. Okay. So the standard industry bodies will drop right onto our vehicle. But we take that one step further with the fuel systems and the urea systems, where our fuel filler tube passes through the frame rail. So if the upfit is above or below the frame, we're not interfering, we're going right through the frame where the upfitter doesn't have to worry about it. Okay. And we hear that all the time, where an upfit caused a relocation of the fuel fill and then it's difficult to top off or whatnot. So it's a real enabler. And then with our urea fill, we tuck it right up against the cab, again out of the upfit zone, so the upfitter doesn't have to touch it or relocate it, or it could cause potential issues down the road. So that's very important from the mechanical side to make it easy to upfit. On the electrical side, we have an option for chassis cabs that's called our Vehicle System Integration Module, or VISM module, that allows the upfitter to tap into our electrical system in a way that's safe for the vehicle and for the upfit. It's easy because it's pin-based and there's no splicing, which can cause reliability problems down the road. So we've really tried to handle it from the mechanical side and the electrical side.
With that system, can you actually plug right into the CAN system on the Ram products?
Yeah, there is a read-only port for our CAN system, so that the upfit can tell any of the messages coming across there. So it's very helpful for the various situations. If you need to know the door ajar situation, for example, to lock out a PTO, we can do that, and they will know that signal.
Okay, so it's really turned it into literally a plug-and-play system where they don't have to re-engineer anything, they just plug and install their body.
And that was the intent, really, to make it very simple for the upfitter to get the exact solution they need.
Okay, and talking of upfitter solutions, it sounds like you guys are also helping the upfitters, educating the upfitters on how to outfit your products properly.
That's right. We made a few small announcements today to that end, and they relate to Upfitter Support. We already have a system in place with our bodybuilder guide and our bodybuilder hotline that has been industry recognized as very friendly to them. You're picking up the phone and talking directly to an engineer, and every bit of information that we can put out on the web, we put out there. But we announced today that we're moving to a complete web-based system for our bodybuilder guide, which will make it compatible across computer platforms, right down to tablets and smartphones, and it will also be compatible across browsers. That's really good news, because now you can take all that great information right to the shop floor if you need to. But on the support side as well, in addition to being able to pick up the phone, today is a YouTube world, so we're going to provide a YouTube experience for some of the commonly asked questions on our chassis cabs and the upfit process. So we have posted a series of 7 videos that are engineer driven. We have an engineer on screen talking about how to integrate with our auxiliary upfitter switches, how to mount LED lights to the back without setting a bulb out light on the instrument cluster, how to integrate a snowplow properly onto the front of the vehicle and into the wiring harness. So it's a very straightforward way for someone to learn about that process and to execute it in their shop. We have 7 videos now, and we have 6 more that we're in the process of completing and will launch soon.